Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, thank you for your attention. In this video, our team will present about Balogo, a traditional game from South Kalimantan. First of all, let me introduce ourselves. My name is Givari Mutakin Bunga Pramono.
My name is Muhammad Rifki Syahmanda.
My name is Fikri Alamsyah.
My name is Esa Sapuil Alfa.
My name is Muhammad Alfiadi Falidur Rahman.
And my name is Chanigia Krismaksio Paliling. Okay, first of all, do you know what traditional game requires dexterity and simple strategy from South Kalimantan? So, it is Balogo. Balogo is a traditional game of the Banjar people which is full of cultural values and skills. These traditional Banjar tribe games is usually played by children and adults, but in teams and individually. The number of players consists of 2 or 5 people. This game is a legacy and teach sportsmanship and togetherness. Next slide, please. Okay, Balogo history. So Balogo comes from the word is logo, which mean refers to the small flat round dish used in this game. Balogo comes from the Banjar community in South Kalimantan, initially playing in the yard or simple field. This game was popular in the past. Now it is often played at cultural event or traditional festival. The next slide will be explained by my friend. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. So, in this slide, we will discuss about the tools and materials that we need when we want to play Balogo. So, the first is the logos. So, these logos is small, and then it made by wood or coconut shell, and then this logo shaped manually to get balance. Next. And then the next one is the stick, or in Banjar we call it galan. So this stick length about 30 to 50 centimeter. And then this stick or galan made by sturdy light wood. So this galan, the function of this galan is to direct the logo to the target. Next. And then the rules of playing Balogo. So the players, this game Balogo can be played individually or in teams. So each player or team takes turn during the game. And then the objective is to strike the logo with a stick to reach the target. And then the equipment, as explained before, that we need a logo and the stick, or we call it golan. And then the next one is the field. So the field is in flat area with a market target. And then about the scoring, the point award to proximity to the target or completing challenges. And then the winner is the player or team with the highest score after all rounds. Okay. The next slide will be explained by my friends.
Okay, hello everyone. In this slide, I will explain about cultural value and philosophical of Balogo. This game, Balogo, is a tradition that is often played seasonally, namely when welcoming the harvest season and the Tiwa ceremony. The Balogo game was believed by Dayak people in South Kalimantan in ancient time as a game that could measure their level of luck in life. There are values on this game, like cultural and philosophical values. The first one is teamwork and togetherness. This game is often played in groups, both individually and in teams, teaching the importance of togetherness and mutual assistance. The second one is agility and concentration. Balogo trains motor skills, concentration, and strategy, as the players must hit the logo precisely to reach the target. It teaches the importance of perseverance and self-control when facing the challenges. The third one is hard work. The value of hard work in the traditional game Balogo is shown through the effort and dedication players need to succeed. And the next one is deliberation and consensus. In team play, discussion is often needed to determine the best strategy. This value reflected the democratic culture of the Banjar people, prioritizing collective decision-making through consultation. The fifth values is sportsmanship. The game instills values of fairness, respect for opponents, and accepting the results gracefully. Sportsmanship reflects the noble character that should be upheld in both competition and life. And the last one is preserving local cultural identity. Next slide, please. Okay, there are several ways to preserve Balogo. The first one is organizing competition and festival of Balogo. And the next, we can promotion Balogo through social media. And the third one is create a community group and Balogo culture enthusiasts. And the last one is involvement of government and cultural institution for Balogo preservation. Okay, next slide will be explained by my friend.
Okay, the next slide is uniqueness of Balogo compared to other traditional games. Compared to traditional games like Gobak Sodor or Egrang, Balogo stands out in several ways. The first one is focus on precision. Unlike many traditional games that emphasize teamwork or physical agility, Balogo highlights precision and accuracy. The main goal of the game is to strike the logo like small disc with a specially designed stick to hit targets with accuracy, showcasing the player's skillful control. The second is simple and use handmade equipment. The tools used in Balogo are easy to make and often crafted from local materials. This makes the game highly accessible and allow community to continue the tradition using sustainable, low-cost resources. Thank you.
So at this page, we will discuss the way or strategies for preserving Balogo. So the effort to preserve Balogo as a cultural heritage involve the following strategies. At the first, integration into education. So schools can incorporate Balogo into extracurricular activities, promoting it among students as a part of cultural preservation. At the second, cultural marketing. So the transforming Balogo into a cultural attraction by showcasing it in festivals, tourism spots, or as a part of cultural tourism package can attract both locals and visitors. And lastly is digitalization. It's creating a digital version of Balogo, such as a mobile game or a virtual reality or VR experience, can appeal to tech-savvy youth. This multi-pronged approach ensures the Balogo is not only preserved but also adapted to contemporary lifestyles, making it a living tradition for a future generation. Okay, on the next page, we'll discuss the real evidence of Balogo preservation. Okay, the one of the real evidence is we can see at the Banjar Cultural Festival. So at the 2023 Banjar Cultural Festival in South Kalimantan, Balogo will be one of the games officially competed. Participants from various districts took part, including school children, teenagers, and adults. Uh, at the second, the extracurricular at school can be the real evidence of Balogo preservation. So, in several elementary schools in Banjar Regency, Balogo is used as an extracurricular activity. For example, SDN Sungai Tabuk 2 regularly holds inter-class Balogo competition every semester to introduce traditional values to the student. Next slide will be explained by my friends Esa.
Okay, thank you, Alfie. And in this slide, I will explain the benefits of playing Balogo. First of all, Balogo is a physically engaging activity. The movement involved, such as running and throwing, contribute to improving physical fitness, enhance stamina, and building strength. However, it's not just about physical benefits. Another key benefit is its ability to develop hand-eye coordination. Players need to precisely aim and strike the spinning top, which requires focus and control. This skill is essential not only for the game, but also for other activities in daily life. Moreover, Balogo is more than just an individual skill-based game. Playing Balogo brings people together. As a group activity, it fosters social interaction by encouraging teamwork and communication among players. This makes it a great way to build connections and strengthen community bonds. Beyond the social aspect, Balogo also holds deeper cultural significance. Balogo is not just a game, it is a part of our cultural identity. By playing and promoting it, we help preserve this traditional heritage, ensuring that it remains alive for future generations. But while it honors the past, the game also sharpens skill for the future. Lastly, Balogo enhances strategic thinking. Players need to plan their moves carefully, anticipate their opponent's action, and adjust their strategies. This makes the game not only entertaining, but also intellectually stimulating. Next slide, please. Okay, and the conclusion. So, Balogo is a remarkable traditional game that reflects cultural values, precision, and camaraderie. It is more than just a game, it serves as a symbol of heritage and community spirit. This valuable tradition deserves both recognition and preservation for future generations. Try playing Balogo to experience the fun, excitement, and challenge of this traditional game. By participating, you can contribute to preserving this cultural heritage. Introduce Balogo to your family and friends to ensure that this legacy continues to drive for years to come. Through simple yet meaningful actions, we can collectively safeguard our traditions, celebrate our cultural identity, and honor the rich history that shapes who we are today. Thank you. So next slide. Yeah.
Okay, guys. That concludes my presentation about Balogo, a traditional game from South Kalimantan. I hope this has given you a better understanding of how unique and meaningful this game in our culture. By preserving and sharing these traditional games like Balogo, we help keep our heritage alive for future generations. Thank you for watching, and I hope this inspires you to explore and appreciate the beauty of traditional game in our region as well. See you in the next video, guys. Thank you.